There it is, the dance scene around the world on what is the most important video game in the world, at least in 2018. Characters in the game Fortnite doing the floss. Well, the creator of the floss doesn't like that very much.
If you can't do it, I'm about to show you how. First you spread your legs, then you put your arms out and go left to right, left to right, left
That's
to
Russell
right.
Hornick, the BackPackKid as he's known, and he made the floss dance famous. So BackPackKid doesn't want Fortnite to be using his dance, and in fact they are suing because Fortnite has used the dance without permission. Well, that got us thinking.
Sure did.
Are we going to dance? Are we dancing? We're not dancing. We're just talking.
I won't dance. Don't ask me.
I am floss challenged. I have to tell you, I've tried. I just can't get it. Every young person can do it. Anyway. Never mind.
You need like WD-40 for your hips to move that way. But it's okay.
You gotta take the time. There's some time involved.
Oh, I know.
So in 20 years when my hips are replaced, I'll floss
You'll be able
for
to
you.
do that. So tell me more about this lawsuit, Michael.
Well, it's interesting because the BackPackKid is essentially suing because they're using his dance without his permission. And really, when you talk about Fortnite, it is a game that has been monetizing because when people download this, they get a piece of the action. So he wants part of the action, not alone. Alfonso Ribeiro. Do you remember Alfonso Ribeiro? Take a look at this viz.
It's not unusual to have fun with anyone, but when I see you hanging about with anyone.
This is from back in the 1990s. We're talking about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and he in 1991.
I can do that.
There we go. Well, he debuted what was called the Carlton, and he says he got this inspiration from Courtney Cox from the Bruce Springsteen video "Dancing in the Dark," as well as Eddie Murphy.
I can't do that.
No, I can't do that either. Then I would really need new hips. But anyways, so he take a look at what Fortnite does. So they essentially also have been downloading that dance, the Carlton dance, and again they're monetizing this. So on Friday, he filed a cease and desist order because he is in the process of copywriting the Carlton. Not alone. Take a look at 2 Milli.
I'm Millie Rock on any block. And my Tommy box is my Tommy socks.
He actually was the very first to sue Fortnite and the creators of Fortnite, which is Epic Games, because they essentially put a download of the Millie Rock, and he wants a piece of the action. Again,
you buy their emotes or something like that.
Exactly,
You
little emojis
pay
that
for little emojis, $5, and then so they're monetizing these signature moves. What do you
think? And the people who created not getting a piece of that.
They don't like it. Do you think it's any chance of success here?
There is. It's not easy unless you're in the public realm, and if you've got something documented, they call it being fixed in a tangible object. And if that's television, or if that's dance, or if that's video, you do have a chance at it because it expresses creativity. It expresses a movement. If we take a look at that Carlton dance again, because the similarity is dramatic. When that came out, I kind of remember it vaguely in the early 90s. That was an original creative move. So it makes sense that if he came up with that all by himself, and obviously Fortnite is well, I don't want to say rip-off of that, but it's very similar, and why not? If you could make money from it and you came up with an original thing, whether it's a dance or something else, why not go for it?
Why not? Athletes have signature moves. We certainly have seen that. Have there been any kind of similar disputes in the sports world?
There's been a lot. I mean, it's not unusual to see athletes or even artists do that, you know, whether it's your name, your signature, your number, and a move. Let's just look at Tim Tebow. Do you remember Tebowing? Back in 2012. This is basically a move where you're kneeling on the sideline. He would hold his fist up to his forehead, a prayer action. He won this trademark. You know, people talking about religious freedoms, actually, you know. Well, what's to say that people can't do it? You know, he was not trademarking this, or he said at the time, not for commercial reasons. He just wanted Tebowing to be used the right way. He didn't want it to. So that was his thought. A couple other ones. Now, I'm going to get you to guess this.
Okay.
Who said this? Let me just show you this little quote. Nothing is given, everything is earned.
Edison.
I think, you know what? This is the thing. I think anybody could have said this, but LeBron James, basketball player,
kind of gives it away.
has exactly. Yeah, nice little tip there from our graphics department. But he's got about 30 or more pending registered trademarks with the U.S. Patent Office. So that's one of them.
Okay.
LeBron. So that's one of them. And of course, I got to show you one more move from the world's fastest man. Everybody knows this. Yes.
Oh, yes.
To the world is what this is, from Usain Bolt. People call it the lightning bolt. again, he's another athlete that has dozens upon dozens of trademark applications around the world for this pose, for his name, for all of those things.
I mean,
the list goes on.
Imitation is a form of flattery. Edison spent the last 20 years of his life trying to hold on to those patents. Apple tried to patent a rectangle at one point, so sometimes it gets a little silly. Yeah, oh, sure.